Okay, summer is coming to a close. We're starting the fall semester of 2018. I am Marv Newharth, your instructor, your safari guide, individual from the command post for this course for the fall semester. We will be going back and forth in this course a little bit, looking at different material. I hope this doesn't cause you any inconvenience. I'll try to do it as smoothly as I possibly can. At first, we're going to share some of the meetings and some of, not the meetings, but I'm going to share some of the material with you that we will be covering in this course. And to start with here, I have an outline, a brief outline of the course. And actually, it's the W's of the course. And it's entitled Getting Started. And I want to welcome you to this class. If you have not taken a class from Chadron State College before, hey, great having you here. And if you have taken a class from Chadron State College before, it's always wonderful to have you back. This course is about communication. It's about communication of the brain. It's about communication of the body. It's about communication developed on the understanding of other individuals. And we're going to use some elements here in elements or procedures in Sakai called Zoom, audio, and video. You will become acquainted with these as we go through this. I have some W's, who, what, when, or why. And I also have an H. We have to have an H for how. And so as we go through this, I want you to understand that I'm very, very interested in this course. And I hope that you will share my enthusiasm, my excitement about this course. We're not going to be looking at anything with big words, not really concerned about big words. I'm interested in a concept. Some of you may have a background in biology, and that's great. Some of you may have a background in psychology. Boy, nothing wrong with that. Some of you may have a background in both. That's fine. And some of you may not have a background in either biology or psychology. That is okay also, because we have material for everyone in this course. And I think it's going to increase all of our understanding in this course as we go through it. I have a statement here, just we go through studies, we go through understandings, but then we come down to a statement that says, I don't know. And with the study of the brain, we do hear that statement from time to time. Okay, this is a 400 level course, Psych 430, Intro to Behavioral Neuroscience. You folks have been studying, you folks are prepared for a 400 level course. This is also could be considered an exit course. But nonetheless, I know that you folks are backgrounded in preparation for the mechanics of the course. Maybe not always the specifics of the course, but you're ready for the mechanics of the course. All right, this is basically a course of the future, because there will be many aspects in this course that will be found out in 5, 10, 15 years, 20 years, maybe even longer for some of the concepts. But it also has an interesting past. And so that's what we're going to be looking at. Some of the things that we'll be covering is traumatic brain injury, Are there two sexes or five? According to the text, we'll go in to look at that. What with your eyesight causes one to fall in love with just the eyesight, what you see. And yet what you see can cause one to throw up just from the eyesight. So what I'm looking at is this is the way that various senses can influence the body. Now, at times, the body may influence the senses also. So there's a little reciprocity there going back and forth. The mind can influence the body can influence the mind. Those are some of the aspects that we're going to be looking at. Why is this course? This course is designed for your success. It's designed for your knowledge. It's designed to allow you to have a great understanding of individuals. Now then, it's kind of an adventure as far as material in here, going back centuries with just the dildo, going back with hysteria, going back with what some of the Greek philosophers talked about that is still relevant today. Yeah, that 3-pound blob, that's about what the brain weighs, around 100 billion neurons are working. Yours are working right now. Mine are working right now. And this is what helps us to understand not only ourselves, but others better. Fall of 2018, that's when this course takes place. It's good for all populations based on a worldwide concept of an online course, population and societies, which we will be looking at. We will be looking at what takes place in society, what changes are taking place in society, and how these changes not only exemplify a type of behavior, but they can also be narrowed down to the workings of the mind. How, this is important, how? Because I have a very, very dedicated desire to make sure that you have a successful course. And by saying that, I'm here to support you. I don't mind communicating with you. I don't mind receiving emails. I don't mind receiving even phone calls from you. I want to make this course as adaptable to you as I possibly can. Some of the ways that we're going to do this, we're going to visit the chat room. We're going to have little chats. Of course, you have to have tests and quizzes. What would a course be without tests and quizzes? I know. You're about ready to say, very enjoyable. Well, we're going to have some tests and quizzes. Whole course doesn't depend on that, but at least they're there. Forms, and we'll have assignments. Now, after stating this, go to week 1, and that's where we will be starting, is in week 1, and you'll have further instructions there. I think it's very important, and I emphasize that if you have concerns, let me know. We will work together. Contact a classmate. You can work together. We have a help desk. There's a help desk number on your opening homepage in Sakai. Call up the help desk. So we have plenty of help. One of the concerns that I have, and I know that you folks won't do it, but at times, individuals will wait until the last minute to submit an assignment and then maybe have a little concern or a little problem. Well, we avoid that. And you know how we avoid that. Try to submit a little bit earlier. So until we get to week 1, explore, enjoy, and relax. And we'll see you at week one.